All right. And it is officially 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time down here in beautiful, dark, gloomy Florida. What's going on, Jen? And yeah, so I'm just going to have a quick stream, maybe for like about an hour. I mean, if I can go a little longer than that, it'd be great. Yeah, I know that's what she said. But yeah, hopefully anywhere between like 9 o'clock or 9:30 around there, just to catch up with you guys and kind of like go through some of the content within the predator catching community that has been going on. And hopefully we get through a lot of content and get to review some of the stuff that has been going on, and pretty much like, take a closer look at things and what's going on, Mortimer. And yeah, I mean, as I always tell you guys, for the most part, I be under a rock. hmm So sadly, that doesn't help when you are a channel kind of like directed towards like reviewing and giving feedback on catches and all that stuff. But hey, that's the way life goes. I'm learning to just roll with it. And yeah, no, I am not Slavic. No, I am not. I am 100% Puerto Rican. That's right. 100% Boricua. Juggalos and Predators. Juggalos versus Predators. What's going on? Clyde, what's going on? My life. Frankie, Nebulous, Andrew. Who else? Mortimer, Jen, and of course anybody else who shows up on this stream. I do appreciate you 1,000% from the bottom of my heart. And of course, it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyways. The red carpet is always and it will forever be rolled out for every single one of you guys, whether you be a fan, supporter, or a troll. I guess I love and not respect you the same because I don't really respect trolls, but regardless, I do love y'all the same. So, and let's see, Mikey Mike, what's going on? All right, Jimmy Walker, what's going on? It's Havoc, what's going on? Constantine, what's going on, bro? And yeah, let's get right to it before I continue like babbling on. What's going on, John? John Davis? Yeah, man, you good? You good? That's all good. Jen, enjoy the trolling, I guess. Enjoy the trolling. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get some of these tabs pulled up for you guys, and we'll get to the reviewing and hanging out part of the stream. So just hang in there.
You're in middle school?
Let's see. Jen, I did call you out. All right, so we're gonna share this one. All right. All right. Now I know, trust me, I'm aware that this already like over a week old. All right. I'm extremely aware. But I honestly have not seen this catch just yet. So bear with me. I'm gonna have like an actual like reaction to it and all that good stuff. All right. And we go with that. Yeah. All right. Uh, Let me know if y'all hear the audio from the video because sometimes it gets a little choppy or whatever. But yeah, just let me know in the chat area
Teacher? Why?
if it's like
What
loud
do you mean
enough.
why?
If it's
That's against the
not, just
law.
let me
You're a
know.
middle
I'll
school
boost
teacher.
up the volume real
You think
quick.
this is appropriate?
And
Did you bring
obviously,
the poppers?
I don't like my face right now,
Did you bring
but
the
I'm gonna show
poppers?
my
No,
face.
why didn't you? You said you were gonna bring them.
You don't have to tell me how to
Mind
do
you,
it.
all
My
right.
job
Before we
is
get
to
into the
adapt.
reviewing
You
this,
place under.
obviously we're not gonna go through the whole catches over an hour long here. But I do remember before the catch was even like executed, Ghost was reaching out and he was asking, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one. He was asking a lot of people, hey, does this picture match the guy on this other picture? Is it the same guy? Like help me out. And yeah, I was like, yeah, that's definitely the same guy for sure. All right, and what's going on, Jules? What's going on? Bomb is two. And who else? Jimmy Walker, what's going on? Yeah, guys, from this point forward, if I don't mention you, trust, I already rolled out the red carpet for everybody in advance. So if I don't if I don't say like what's up to you, if I don't acknowledge you right away, all right, don't feel bad. It's just that I already kind of like said hi to everybody beforehand. So you just kind of like to not waste too much time on that throughout the whole stream. All right. So that being said, all right, like I was saying, for this catch specifically, yeah, he was reaching out to a lot of people, Ghost, and he was asking everybody, like, hey, can you help me out? Does this person like, is it the same one from the profile picture, etc. And yeah, it was no doubt, at least in my mind, it was no doubt this is the same person. And of course, the voice, I mean, come on now. But that being said, I never did get a chance to like catch the actual video.
You're not
So
going after you.
it's like my honest,
Some
genuine
viewers may find the following
reaction
video
to it, if you
disturbing.
will.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Let me just kind of like fast forward, I guess. All right, here we go.
What's up, buddy? What's up, Angel? How are you? You good? What are you doing here?
Why?
Because I know what you're doing here.
What am I doing?
You're here to meet up with a 14-year-old.
Yo, who else misses the
Yeah.
days where?
No?
And I kind of like,
You're
I
a
know we
middle
like
school
talked about it
teacher?
the other day, but
What do you mean?
who remembers and like kind of like misses the days where the catcher would go in already with like a list that he had asked the predator to like bring to like the store or whatever. I think those were some of the best catches, like when I first like started watching catches like as it is, when I think it was either Ghost or even Alex. Yeah, there was like a good amount of like catchers that were doing it at the time where it was like, yo, please can you give me like a 7-Up or like a Doritos and all that and Pepsi, and they would show up with the stuff, and then the catcher would be like, yeah, so Fred, yeah, thanks for bringing the Doritos and Pepsi, and oh look, it's the same exact list that I have on my phone. Coincidence? I think not. But yeah,
Well,
I used to
that's what you
miss
are.
those
You're a
days,
middle school
man.
teacher.
Like I miss them.
You think this is appropriate?
What are you doing?
What's up, Sacktown?
What are you doing? You're here to meet a 14-year-old. Do you want to go to jail here tonight? Said who? Says the chat logs. I read everything from beginning to end.
Always with the
I
chat
read
logs,
every
eh?
single message from the beginning to right here, right now. You can go to jail here tonight, or we can have a
Yo, let me know if the
conversation.
volume's good on
You
the
want to go
video,
to jail?
because I don't want to
And I can
like
report this to your school.
play the video
Or
and
you
the
wanna
volume be like
have a
extremely,
conversation
extremely low.
in private.
Okay.
What do you mean? Oh, yes or no?
Can you turn that off?
Can I what? What?
Turn the camera off.
Can you turn the camera off? Oh, so the reason why I'm filming is for safety reasons. So that way you can't.
What's
say
going
I
on,
touched
MJ?
you,
No.
And that way you can't. That way I can't say you touched.
By the
me.
way, man, if
It's
you're
for
not
safety
following Matt
reasons.
Jones on
Because if it gets
Instagram,
physical, I'm gonna defend myself,
Snapchat,
and it's gonna be on.
Get this.
anywhere that
Okay,
he's
I
on
don't
social
know.
media,
I
please
don't
go
know
ahead and
you.
do so
You're a
ASAP.
stranger to me,
Okay.
and you're here to meet a 14-year-old, and that's a crime. That's a felony, especially with what you said. So do you want to have a chat down here, away from people? Because I just want to understand why you would do something like this. Why? Because you're a middle school teacher, right?
I'm not gonna say yes or no.
Well, I know, Angel.
Oh, hold up,
You're a
hold up,
middle
hold up,
school
hold up.
teacher. You work.
Yo, like, all right, come on now. Come on, man. Look, when someone asks you that type of question and you respond like that, that's kind of like almost the equivalent of saying, like, oh, I plead the fifth. And if you plead the fifth and you're not able to like answer the question like on the get-go, like yes or no, that's like some huge red flags for yourself. So why would you put yourself in that position of like, oh, well, maybe not? That you sound like a. I mean, I'm sorry for those out there with like very sensitive bottoms, but that's pretty retarded. I mean, it really is. It's like it's literally putting yourself in a box where it's like, well, I could answer and just kind of be done with it, or I could create suspense and doubts for myself and make myself look guilty. Which one should I go with? Yeah, let's go ahead and make myself look guilty. Yeah, I might or not be. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why people be doing this to themselves, but I mean, I
Around
guess it's like the
special ed
fear
kids.
or like just
You work math.
just
and
overall
AS,
the whole
ESL,
like
second
moment of things. I don't
English,
know,
right?
like
You-
fight or
Where are you
fight
going?
or
Is this not
hide type of
important
thing.
to you?
I forget how it's
It
called. It's
is
like a
important. So why are you
defense
walking
mechanism.
around, looking around as if this is not a big deal?
Because I'm shopping too.
You're what?
I'm shopping.
You're shopping?
Shells, empty shells. Yeah, you're right.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't want to come out here and make out with the boy? That's what you said. You said you wanted to make out with him. You think that's appropriate?
Okay, so I'm not gonna respond to any of your questions.
What up,
As
Justin?
long as you were putting that on my face, because it's not.
Flight or freeze? Yeah, definitely.
I'm not allowing you to tell me.
Well,
I mean, we've been
it's
on
not
this.
up to you. You don't have the consent because your
Okay.
consent goes out the window when you're in public, and we're in public area, and you're here to meet a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, you're
That
too
is
You're
close
correct.
to me.
already what?
You're too close to me.
I'm too close to you?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you some space. So, why did you come out here to meet up with a 14-year-old, Angel?
Because I'm meeting anybody.
Okay, do you want me to show you the chats? You want me to show you the chats? Do you want me to show you the
Pull
chats?
them up.
What?
Pull them up if you
Pull them up? Okay, so this is you, right?
Mm.
This is you.
Again, why would you put yourself in that position where, like, bro, you know you got. You know you got. Why insist? I mean, once again, I don't know. Maybe the level of terror and just kind of like being scared and afraid and ashamed and all that is like up there, and this is their defense mechanism. But I mean, it has to get to a certain point where it's like, all right, it was me. Like, that. I mean, I'm already pointing out to you like what I know that you said. I'm already pointing out what you were there to do. I'm already pointing out what you specifically mentioned and said in the chat. Come on, bro. I mean, I'm sorry. I called him a bro. That's not even. Come on, insect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't get these people.
Okay. Can you not show that to the camera, please?
Can I not show this to the camera? Well, you're not even owning up to what you're doing. You see the problem there?
Okay.
So I have every single photo you
What up,
sent.
JJ Rod?
I have the pictures of you laying shirtless in bed.
Shirtless.
Yeah, you're shirtless in some of your photos that you sent to the boy.
And that would make sense.
Okay,
That would make
I'll show it
sense.
to you.
Plead the fifth and walk away. Okay.
Regardless,
That's fine,
even
you
if
know.
you were
Like, I mean, I'm
shirtless
not
or
for
or
the president
shirtless
doing that
or
because obviously
you were wearing a
he's
shirt,
like protecting himself.
You're here to make out
But
with
it's
a 14-year-old.
yeah, it's
Did you
definitely
bring
a
the
smart
poppers?
move to make.
Did you bring
if
the
you're in that
poppers?
position.
No, why didn't you? You said you were gonna bring them. You said you were gonna bring the poppers.
No.
So did you bring them or not?
No.
Why
Also,
didn't
he
you?
did tell him to bring
I
something.
don't have to.
Nice.
You don't have to.
No.
Nice. So he did tell him to
You
bring
said,
something. Awesome.
have you heard of poppers? I don't want to hurt you. Oh, so is a small bottle you can sniff when having sex and gives you euphoria
Wow.
high and makes you. So you think this is appropriate to talk to
What up,
a
John
14-year-old
Stewart?
boy like this? You think that's appropriate? And you're a middle school teacher. How many? You work around kids, right?
Can you lower your voice, please?
You work around kids, yes or no?
Can you lower your voice? Yes or no?
Do you work
Oh
around
my
kids?
goodness, bro.
Do you want me to yell? I'll yell right now. Do you want me to do that? I'll yell right now and make sure everybody in the store knows. What?
You're yelling already. Why are you raising your voice?
Because
Yo.
you think you're in the position of power right now and you have zero power.
It was not a good look, bro. Like when you saying that and then saying it in that tone, like you sounded like a sissy. That's for starters, all right? You sounded like a girl, all right? I mean, no offense to girls, because there's some, you know what I'm saying, very like strong, like vocal, like women out there. But damn, this is like, I don't know, the epiphany of, not epiphany. This is the equivalent of like a little like 5-year-old girl trying to like not make a scene, but like trying to like stand up for herself, like in front of her mom. I don't know. It just sounds really sissy.
And even if I was yelling, you deserve it. Because you're a middle school teacher.
Right.
You're here to meet a 14-year-old
Do you?
boy.
And this would
You know
be
what's the
Ghost
problem
yelling. Like
You
he'll
deserve
be
a
like,
lot more
"Yo, you want me to
than
yell?
just yelling.
Because I could
You
yell."
understand that? How old are you?
It's not that huge of a difference,
Doesn't
but
matter,
yeah,
you're in
you
your
can kind of
40s, right?
feel the intensity
You in your 40s,
kind of
right?
going up there a little bit.
Doesn't matter. This is you, right? You said what's up, right?
Oh, there we go.
You said
Nice.
what's up. You said you're older.
Oh, that's
40 top San Fernando
that's
Valley,
completely different.
right?
Yeah, I can see how that
You
didn't
said
work
I'm
out for him.
14. Look. Hey, Angel, look. I'm 14
Oh,
in San
man.
Fernando
That's funny.
Valley. You said I'm in San Fernando Valley too. You said, are you a cop? What?
Were you doing that? Portraying?
What?
Were you portraying?
You were talking to a 14.
He sounded like Stone
boy.
Cold
You
Steve
don't get
Austin right
that?
now. What?
Answer this question.
What?
Can you answer any of
What?
these questions?
I just-
No,
What?
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you
What?
didn't. You just said, "Oh, can you lower your voice?" That's all you said. Why do you want to make out with a
That was good.
14-year-old?
Okay.
Why do you want
That
to
was
make
good.
out
That
with
was
her?
good. I would have been more like,
It's not important.
I'd have been
Oh,
like,
it's not important?
you kind of sound like, can you lower your voice? Can you please lower your voice, please? Please, I don't want to get caught here. I don't want to get caught by the police right here. Please, I beg you. My mother will be extremely mad. My mother would kick me out the house. Please do not yell at me. Please do not do this to me. I don't know. That's something
It's
I
not
would
important that you're trying to
That's
make
what
out
he
with a
sounds like to me.
14-year-old? That's not
Am
important?
I doing something?
Yeah, you're here to make out with a 14-year-old and you're
Am I
40
doing
and you're a
something?
middle school teacher. You said, are you a cop? You're trying to catch.
He's
try
definitely not a
to
cop.
catch
Not
bad
with
guys.
that
You think you're a
tone
bad
and
guy?
cadence. No way, nowhere
Not
near
really.
being a cop.
So you don't think you're a bad guy? You're just here to make
Unless
out
you're
with a
talking about
14-year-old boy.
Am I
the
And you're
female
a
black
middle-
cop
what?
from
Am I
Police
doing
Academy
Yeah, you
that
are.
whispers
You're actually
and like
hurting
talks
him
really low
because
unless she's like
what
really
you did
angry.
was a crime.
That's
You
different.
know that, right?
But yeah,
Are you
nowhere
portraying
near
him?
being a cop.
No,
dude.
you're talking to a
Or are you
14-year-old.
portraying him?
So let me give you an example, okay?
And of course, I'm talking about the pred, not
Let's say
Ghost.
that was the
Obviously,
case.
come on now.
Let's say I was the one portraying him.
Mhm.
You're still committing a crime. You know that, right?
How?
How?
Mhm.
Do you want me to give you the penal code where it says you cannot message a minor, or if you think he's a minor?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you committed. You know how many crimes you committed? You committed. What's it called?
Let's count them
you
off.
committed
Yes.
talking
One,
talking graphically to a
one.
14-year-old, and then you're
Two,
coming out here to meet
two
one.
crimes. Three.
Two felonies here tonight. And then your teaching license goes out the window.
I don't know. Yeah, multiple counts.
So
I wouldn't be
What?
able to name them
What?
all, but I'm pretty sure they're up there.
what?
If that was the case.
If that
What
is
up,
the
Caleb?
case,
Yes,
what
good
are you
vibes
doing here
indeed.
today?
Just walking around?
Just walking
It's not
around?
Christmas yet, but I've got my Happy Birthday Jesus cup
So how
with
do
me.
I have your photos?
Drinking some Coco Rico.
How do I have your photos?
I don't know. You
What up, Darren? What
What?
up, Darren Davis? Double D. What's going on, my friend?
Really?
You ever bound to white guy?
Really?
Yes, I
How do I have
am.
your photos?
That's
So
actually
if the
right.
cops come here today, is
It's
that what
actually
you want?
correct.
Is that what you want? Because I can make that happen.
Yes.
You come out to the Walmart in San Fernando Valley.
That's later on tonight at 10
On,
p.m., I believe. So don't miss out.
The Walmart on Ven.
You won't want to miss
Come out
that,
here.
yeah?
I don't know.
Nah,
that's
Shane,
the
you don't want to
street.
miss
So
the
you
good
come
times
to
we're about
the
to have,
store, you meet
Shane.
with a minor. Is that what you want me to do? You want me to call the cops?
Okay, so
And of course,
tell me.
goes without saying, but a huge shout out to PB Ryan
Well,
Hotel Room
What I
Experience.
do is I catch creeps like
Thank you,
you
good
bad
sir.
guys, in your terms, bad guys, who come out to me with 14-year-olds
Joe
and try to
G,
make
what's
out
going
with
on,
them
my friend?
and try to give them poppers.
What's going on, sir?
Okay.
That's what I try to
Welcome,
stop,
welcome.
and that's what you're trying to do. Because if I wasn't here, you would have been doing that with a 14-year-old boy here tonight, and you're a middle school teacher. You work around special ed kids?
No.
Who do you work around? Kids?
You know that?
Kids? How you know the grades of the ages of 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, right?
I suppose.
How old are they?
He's
You told me
fixing-
you're the teacher, right?
He's fixing
You're a middle school teacher.
products off the shelf right now.
What?
I'm not claiming anything.
Just to
Well,
play it
It
cool.
doesn't matter.
That's
you
when you
claim
know
or
he's
what you
desperate.
Don't claim
If it
What up,
doesn't matter,
Frazier?
then why are you continuing?
Yeah,
because you don't get it. You're a creep. You think what you did isn't wrong.
I indeed am.
So
I indeed
what do you
will be
think would
there
happen if the school
with
found
the
out?
fellas, see?
No.
What?
We're gonna have a
what do
good
you
time.
think would happen if the school found out? here
Hopefully, I'm
today
able
about
to
our good old buddy
get
of Hal
get off the
Angel coming
stream
out to
like
me with a
ASAP because I
14-year-old
do
boy.
work tomorrow.
The same
Not early,
age that
early,
he
but like
teaches.
early enough to where like I kind of like
What do
need
you
to
think
try to
is
get my
going to
sleep.
happen if your
So
school
we'll see
finds out?
how long I'm
Why
able
are
to
you
stay
doing
on
those pictures?
the
Huh?
White Guy
Why are you doing
Wednesdays
those
stream.
pictures?
Hopefully
Those are,
for a good while.
14-year-old boy, a boy that you're hitting up. What do you mean? How am I? You just said that wasn't you texting.
Yeah, that's
You just said so. Now you.
I would say that's pretty
now
accurate. I mean,
all
well,
of a sudden
I'm
it's you.
saying the pictures that you got.
yeah, you could say that.
Those are your
That'd be-
pictures
that'd
that
be
you're
pretty
sending.
accurate.
Those are your photos.
But then who would be
pull,
Iron
Pull your
Man?
phone out and show it to me.
I
Prove
don't
it to me.
have to.
Because
Oh,
if
you
Alex
see?
is
If you were
Deadpool,
innocent, you would pull your phone
then
out. and be like,
who
look
would
at
be
the
who would
text
take the
messages.
role of Iron
It
Man?
doesn't matter. Yeah. So.
That's a tough one, eh?
So your
Mm.
school's gonna find out.
Maybe
Right?
Jay on PP
Uh-oh.
Mass, maybe. Maybe.
Uh-oh. How does that feel? You think you're cocky? You're
Hey,
real cocky?
appreciate that,
You think you didn't do
JR15.
anything wrong. So
Show love. Yes,
What?
appreciate
So you
that,
came out
and
to
we
the
are,
Walmart
we
in-
are, we are.
to meet up with
Ah.
a 14-year-old.
Already by saying that, yes, you've proven yourself worthy of being called that, sir. Yes, very confident. I can smell the confidence from the other side of the screen. So yes, you can take home
What am I saying?
that trophy.
This is the guy, yeah.
I mean,
okay, thank you, man.
maybe the picture. Spawn, I
I
don't know.
thought you were just some random stranger.
I don't know. It's a tough one. Matt Ryan. Yes.
This guy's a middle school teacher,
Awesome.
bro.
That was perfect timing. Perfect timing.
He came out
And
to me with a 14-year-old boy to make out
yeah.
with him and give
So
him
yeah,
some
White Guy
pop-ups.
Wednesday is
And he's a
later
middle
tonight
school
around
teacher.
10 p.m. Eastern
This guy
time,
right here.
but I think
He's a
at
middle
an
school
earlier
teacher, and
time
he came out to me with a
Pacific
14-year-old
time.
boy
So yeah.
offline. He wanted to make out with him, and he wanted to give him some poppers.
What's going on, Cray Cray?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
And he thinks he didn't do anything
Ooh,
wrong.
wait, hold up now. This just got interesting. Hold up. I'm over here talking to you guys, and I missed the really awesome part here.
And these are his pictures right here. He likes to cover his face because he this is him right here. That's you, right? Take a good look at this camera right here. This is him, right?
Yeah, what were you doing, man?
He came out to me with a 14.
We're all about to get nasty here.
Teacher.
I can already hear it. Boy, have you lost your goddamn mind? Huh? Have you lost your goddamn mind? I can already
this is the
sense
type of people that teaches your kids, and he thinks that's
it's
okay.
like a spirit that you can kind of like, it overtakes you almost, you know? It just, it just oozes out of, you know, any colored folk, whether it be Hispanic or black, you know, just, yes, already, I can already tell. Awesome.
He committed 2 felonies here today. And the crime detective of Los Angeles knows.
What's going on? What's going on, girl? Nate is Homelander. Yo, that show was sick, man. Listen, that last episode from the last season. Yo, just I hate the fact that I can remember it so well because it's really disturbing and really gross, but it's hilarious at the same time. That just last few seconds of the last episode of the last
before coming out
season.
Here too. He
Holy
said, "Are
crap,
you cops?"
Man. I just.
He said, "Are you cops?" And then the kid said, "No."
Oh
He's
my
like,
goodness!
Well, I have to just double check because they catch bad guys. That's what he said.
What up, Jen?
And here he is.
Hey.
That's what he said. That's his own words. He said they catch bad guys.
That's a tough one, man. There's so many. There's so many. Hold on. Let me leave that question up here.
You consider yourself a bad guy, Angel?
I'm going to pull up a tab with not all the catches because obviously, some catches have been removed or whatever. But I'm going to show you guys just how many catches this man has so far, I mean, they're not all numbered, but mind you, I want to say already like well over like 200 at least. Let's see if I can. If this has the number on it. No, not that one. Yeah, he don't have all the catches numbered just yet, at least not from this end. But I think the best one that I can remember right away, right off the bat, would be the one with the music teacher, or what did he play? Oh man, I think he was like a violin player or whatever, and it was like hey, appreciate that, $18 appreciate that. Yes, I appreciate that 1,000%. And the $2 donation, Canadian dollar donation, it's still the same thing for me. I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean. Awesome, I appreciate that. And brother man, I appreciate that, sir. That does mean a lot to me. Thank you very much, sir. And okay, so getting back to the question, I forget the name of the kid. He looked like a kid too. Well, obviously he was an adult with obvious intentions, but he looks really young for his age, I guess. But someone help me out. Maybe he was like a violin instructor or something like that. Yeah, that's the one. The one that started running, like, and it was like a sting house, and he was like started running outside, like down hillside and everything. And Ghost was like, "Oh, you think you can outrun me? You think you can outrun me?" I was like, "All right, I like seeing this." Let's see, Sam Madsen. That was a good question. $2 donation. Thank you, Sam Madsen. I appreciate that. He's asking, did Steve from Washington? Wait, was Washington or not Washington? Oh my goodness. Was it Wisconsin or Washington, right? W is Washington, I'm assuming. But I don't know. Does anyone know if Steve from Washington went to jail or nay? Because I can't recall right off the bat. Once again, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I've kind of been like under a rock for a really long time. And as far as like these like last catches, like last weeks and everything, I've been completely off the map. So I'm not in tune with all the information as I usually would be. But if anybody can answer that, oh, Craig just answered it. He says yes. Interesting. Nice. Spasiba. He was bailed out, if I'm correct. That sucks. Who would? Oh my goodness, yo. Plus, the profile pic, by the way, is hilarious. If I haven't said so before, but who bails somebody like that out? Probably the mom, the grandma. I don't know, Uncle Steve. I don't know. That's kind of odd for because if it were me, if I would be like a family member or a friend, I would leave the person in there for as long as his sentence is, or you know what I'm trying to say. I would not bail that type of person out of there. What's going on, Ride? What's going on, Ride? What's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by and sharing your divine presence with us. It really does mean a lot to me. It really does, genuinely. And of course, Ghost, thank you for stopping by as well. I do appreciate your presence as well, sir. Thank you, thank you. And I don't know who else is gonna be on tonight's White Guy Wednesday. Is it just me making the special featured appearance, or are you gonna be on there tonight too? Because I saw you were on there last Wednesday, I believe. So uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but yeah. So John is saying, thank you for catching these child predators. Yes, I have seen this one. The cops don't take him to jail. Now then, something to remember. Okay, your boy JDQ has not yet caught any pedos or pedophiles or predators of any kind just yet. That might could happen possibly in the future at some point. However, I just kind of like review the catch videos all together and try to promote and support the different channels and profiles that do catch these creeps. But either way, I appreciate that. PP Ryan's a symbol. Oh dear God. All right, all right. Yeah, the X-Men are indeed here. Obviously, I am Colossus. I am the Hispanic Puerto Rican Colossus. I mean, there's no doubt. With these broad shoulders, I mean, I don't know how my sleeves are still on the shirt, but yeah, I mean, obviously. Um, yeah, the new target for the PB Ryans. Oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. We're gonna save that for another time. Florida's a little too sketchy to catch in without a. It's a good point that you make, which is why I am now considering. Hear me out. Bear with me. Getting either water guns or Nerf guns to at some point of the catch a confrontation, pew pew, just like shoot them down. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not the face, because they're already ugly as it is. We don't need to make it any worse. But some type of subtle attack so that they can at least learn a minor lesson, in case nothing really goes down afterwards. So I don't know about that hotel room experience. You know who is okay? So wait. Um, as far as I know, I mean, I could be wrong. Who knows? I'm the only extra appearance on the show. So aside from me, be the usual guys. But I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone better like DM me and say, "Hey, no, there's gonna be like 1,000 people on tonight's stream." That way, I can kind of like get ready myself on this side for like poor connection on my end. I don't know. I don't know about that, but hey, I mean, I could do like a lower level. I could do like janitor position. I don't know about Senate. You know, I do enjoy cleaning from time to time. It's very therapeutic for me. Um, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question, which I don't have the answer to. Listen, I'll be straight up with y'all. There's a lot of questions that you might have that I just might not have the answer to, and that's okay. That's fine. That's completely fine because at the same time, we're both learning together hand in hand. And I'm not afraid to admit that. That's fine. I don't need to know everything. I would like to. That'd be great. That would be so satisfying. You know what I'm saying? Probably more satisfying than having a newborn. But for the moment, no, I'm just as clueless as you guys. So we're gonna find out together, I guess. Um, Muslim guy Mondays. Dear God, these titles are so captivating. For real, yo. Like, I mean, I'm having the same question. Hey, listen, that's the only way to be, my friend. What? You thought we thought that you're gonna be there like All right, I do apologize about that, guys. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, it did freeze for like a few seconds. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share the screen again. Just bear with me. All right, so let's get back to the
You're
catch.
not very
'Cause
much of an
I'd be
angel,
yapping.
are you? This is named Angel. That's it right there.
Damn. Listen, if that's not the same guy, then I guess we can all agree that cloning machines are now official.
Middle school teacher right here.
Ali. There's no escaping that. That's the same hideous face
This isn't.
on both ends, on the screen and in person. Ugh. Jeez.
Get out of here. Thank you.
Interestingly enough, my father used to be into that.
You got trespassed.
Not me,
That was the
but yeah,
coolest.
my father, big
Shout
into
out
that.
to you, brother. You're the coolest security
Watching
guard
it,
I've ever
not
been.
filming it.
That's what you get.
Just saying.
That's what you deserve. Did you see how he reacted? He called you a. Do you think you're?
Damn.
So no words to say, no remorse at all, Angel.
You don't know how I'm feeling.
You don't. I don't know how you're feeling. So you came out to the
I'm actually. I mean, if that's true,
Panorama
intrigued.
Mall.
Because he could have
Los
been putting that to
Angeles,
use
you're
like a
middle
long time
school
ago.
Teacher,
Hmm?
come out to me with a 14-year-old. You think that's appropriate? Here, let's read the whole
Yep.
chat logs for you, okay? Let's read every single message you
Yep.
sent
Agreed.
to this 14-year-old boy.
1,000%.
And you have the fact that you have no remorse pisses me off. You have no remorse.
Okay.
Well,
Great
no,
pickles,
you don't
yeah.
answer
I mean,
any questions,
we're gonna try to
you
get
don't
through
care
a
about
few of these
anything.
catches,
I'm
but
not saying I
starting
don't
off with
care.
So
the
how
ghost
come you
catch
can't
here.
answer anything? How come you're just running away like a coward?
I'm not running away.
Yeah, you are. You're running around the store.
If I was running, you wouldn't have catch me.
He's just scared, man.
Thank you.
He's literally
you,
just
bro.
scared.
Thank you. Shout out to you.
He's a creep.
That's all it
Look up
really
CC
is.
unit.
You come think about it.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. He's a creep. He came out to me with a 14-year-old boy.
Well, which joke? The
online,
one
and he
where
wanted to make out with the kid,
the
and he wanted to give
one
him
where
some poppers.
hotel room
And he's
experience
40
is
years
talking
old.
about
And he's a
ghost
middle
shouting
school
out,
teacher.
someone's name,
I have all the chats
like
right
his
here.
name, but not yours.
You went through.
Look at
Is
this.
that the joke that we're
Look at
talking
this,
about?
14.
Or
He
the
said, I'm from
jujitsu
San
joke?
Fernando.
I don't
He
know.
says he's 40
kinda hard to
right here,
tell.
right?
How you got that all that?
I have all the
Too many
I do
jokes
this all
coming
the
at me at the
time. I
same
got
time.
decoys who run the.
You catch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Oh, that's
listen.
fine.
Once
And
again,
look, he said
whether or
right
whether or
here,
not he's
look.
into it,
He said,
who
"Are
really
you a
knows?
cop?"
Only he knows.
No,
Only him and
right? He
God.
said to
But
catch bad guys. Cool.
yeah, I
Just
see it. I
to
see it.
make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
What the
Jew,
fuck?
That's
as
what he's
in
here to do. But don't
you know.
touch him. Don't touch him.
Our great Jewish friends.
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
Nothing. No
Well,
remorse. You see what I'm saying? No remorse.
You don't know.
Tony G,
What do you-
yes,
I
yes,
know,
it
you're
is
not
good
talking at
to
all.
see me back.
You're not-
You know,
You
I don't
haven't
like
even
seeing
said I'm
myself
sorry
on
one
here,
time.
but we gotta show the people the money
What
makers
would I say
sometimes,
to
you know.
you?
Because you're
Sometimes,
here to
not
meet
all
a
the time,
14-year-old
you
buddy.
know. But tonight's
This
the
is
night,
not
you know?
you.
Where three become one.
This is not you.
If you know, you know.
Okay, that's fine.
So, no remorse, zero, and you're a middle school teacher.
I'm not saying that.
How many of your students
In my
have you
case,
touched?
cray to be,
How many students
to be
have you
fair,
touched?
it's probably
How
because
many
the
students
Coco
have you
Rico
touched, dude?
soda that I'm drinking,
Have
which
you ever
I will
touched your
try to show you
students?
guys
How many?
the leader of
1
it.
to 10.
That way you
How
know
many?
what it looks like and
Or
look for
100.
it
How
and
many?
buy it and try it out for
Oh, so
yourselves
you have
and let me
touched
know
kids
how it
before.
goes.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
It's
You just said I'm not
non-alcoholic,
answering
by
that
the way,
question.
'cause
That's a
I
simple,
don't
easy
do alcohol
answer.
like at all.
I'm accusing you.
So enjoy
Well,
yourselves.
you're here to meet a 14-year-old. How am I supposed to think? It doesn't matter.
Alex is a penny pinching Jew.
You're just making assumptions.
Oh, so this is
Yeah,
all
I mean,
assumptions
listen.
Right here? All the text messages? It's
Come
all
on,
assumptions.
hold on. Let me explain something. So yeah, obviously Google advertisements, it's never gonna work out, unless of course at some point this channel hits like lots of more subscribers, which it might at some point. It might, like a few years from now. But for now, Google advertisement sucks really, really, really bad. And yeah, you gotta make for yourself some freaking passive income routes, So product placement, if I get sponsored by Malta India or Coco Rico soda, listen, I'll take it. I'll take the win. All right. I'm just saying, you gotta make your paper, you gotta make that butter, that green, that guap.
What is it? This doesn't prove anything.
Mhm.
You know, in the court.
Well
of
then,
law, this
look
proves a
who we
lot,
have
actually.
here. Oh
'Cause if
my
you do get
goodness.
arrested- If you get
Look who we
arrested here
have
tonight, this
here.
proves a
Now,
lot, right?
listen,
Because if they
listen. I'm gonna go to the next catch in a second now, but now I already rolled out the red carpet for everybody in here. I already gave everybody a what's up and a shout out, But when it comes to the PCM ladies, all right, both of them, all right, obviously starting with Shonda here, we got to give them an exclusive, like ultra flashy, like Oscar type of like red carpet rollout for both of them, But because Shonda said, "Hey y'all" first, well, hold up, she said, "Hey y'all." She said it first, then we're rolling it out for her first. If at some point Brooke comes in and says hi, we'll do the same for her. But give them a hand, guys. Give them a hand. All right. Applause. I don't know. In the chat area, I don't know. Applaud emojis, whatever the heck you want to put there, but just give them a warm welcome. All right. All right. That being said, we're gonna cross over to another catch. And of course, Predator news now. Listen, I'm gonna be 1,000% transparent and honest here. All right. While I have not yet seen any content from that channel, I have both subscribed, and follow them at the very least. I can't wait to follow up and watch their content, just because I know for a fact that they more than likely are keeping up way better than I am with all these catches and predators. And for that, I applaud you. I applaud you 1,000%. You have my respect. You have my support. I see you guys like posting here and there, like from the different catches and keeping up and doing all that great stuff. So, I mean, listen, if you are able to pull it off, then kudos to you. My respects to you. My love and support to you. And every single one of you who is in that team. So, yeah. That being said, Thank you. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for, taking that route, which I was trying to take. But at the same time, you know, if I don't have the time or the necessary drive to do it, but somebody else does, hey, I'm all for it. I support it 1,000%. So yeah, just wanted to say that, and yeah, love and blessing to all of you who's in that team. Yeah, yeah, yeah. PNN, PNN. All right, and I mean that might happen. That might happen. And I think it was actually talked about months ago, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the person who was going to do that is affiliated with this community anymore or not. But I do remember someone actually setting something like that up, and it was supposed to be for like October, if I'm not mistaken. Once again, I don't know if that's still going to happen, but it was talked about for a while. PP Ryan, cancel the endorsement. Oh, I shall. I shall. I shall. I haven't put them off like on purpose. It's just, yeah. Like, when you're me, you should be in my shoes to understand how, number one, how forgetful I am. Number two, how I don't want to say busy, but I'm pulled toward different directions, within like my responsibilities or non-responsibilities. Therefore, I end up like not getting to things that I want to do or need to do. Hence the reason I have not been able to keep up with all these different predator catching channels and do what I was doing before. So yeah. All right. That being said, let me just stop sharing this because yeah, I'll watch the rest of it another time. But we are gonna share another catch that did happen recently. So just bear with me. Kind of hate having to do this every single time, but yeah. Let's do no, not this one. Yeah, this one. For sure. For sure. Let me just fast forward all the way over here. It makes for a great intro to the catch, though. All right, bear with me. I'm almost there, I promise. It's this one. All right, here we go.
So do you want to go someplace private, like send the jacks?
Wait a second, bro. What? Hold up. Did I miss something? Did Alex wear a torn up shirt on purpose for whatever reason? Did he want to like fit a certain description of some sort, or did he just forget to do his laundry? What's going on, bro? What's going on? I just seen you in another catch, looking good, black pants, all the way down, no shorts, no gym shorts. You were rocking it, dude. You were looking great. You were looking like a GQ model. What is this? What is that tear right here? What's going on here, brother? Anyways.
I was kind of hoping that I could talk to you because I was a little concerned about that. Sure. We should go someplace private because it's going to fall top,
Adam Kazmi, appreciate that. I mean, you can just go back and listen to what I said earlier, but I don't personally do it, at least not yet. But yes, we do appreciate the support for those who do this.
Exactly. And that's why we just want to ask you about what's going on here. And
I've got a daughter about her age, and I was worried. That's why I told her just
yeah,
wait.
Agreed. I don't know how he does it, but yeah.
So we should go someplace private.
She's just got done fighting Wolverine.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Where can we go? I just don't want the cops called because for your sake.
Well, hello there.
There's benches right there.
Let's pause the stream again because hold on. Let's pause on that look back that he did because he looked kind of like suave with that look on. Where is
There's benches right there.
There we go. Nice. Caught him at the perfect time. Look at that. Look how sexy the look back. I mean, I'm getting hot over here as it is. But anyways, while we wait on that, I do want to say also an exclusive rolling out of red carpets. Oscar award-winning style to Emily Rose. Yes, everybody give her a hand as well. Why am I doing this like I did with Shonda earlier? these are supporters that are very unique. It's kind of like Jules. You know, Jules is a unique supporter of the community. You know, they've been following these channels and myself like for a while now, and they've always backed all of us up. So I mean, yes, an exclusive hello to you as well, Emily and Red Hood. I have no clue what happened. Hold on. Yeah, man, I don't know. I have no idea, bro. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Uh, so let me just say this before we go on here. All right, so there's been a few things going on within the predator catching. Well, not so much the predator catching community, but people revolving around the predator catching community. You know, people like the R word. I'm not gonna get into that. That's not my problem. I don't care for it. I really don't. I mean, obviously, there's people within the community who has more information, has like video clips saved and stored somewhere. If you guys want to reach out to those people, you can. And if one of those people is in here, they want to share the content, go right ahead. I don't mind. But me personally, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna talk about it. I really don't care for it. Like it sucks. It really sucks. Like for the other person involved in that situation. But there's no point of bringing that up because it doesn't concern what the main focus is, you know, with these channels and what they're trying to do. So because that's the case and it's like a separate drama altogether, I really don't care for it. So, I mean, with all due respect, I'm not saying like if you're asking about that, that it's like a bad thing. No, no, no. You know, I don't just, you know, I'm not getting myself involved with it. That's all I'm saying. You know, I just don't care for it. You know, but yeah, getting back to the catch.
Benches.
Yeah, but just. You want something? Yes. All right. Okay. No, I mean, no, that's good. I mean, you seem like.
Hey, what up, Anthony?
I do have a twisted mind way of thinking, but I do have a daughter her age.
Of course.
I did at least.
You know.
Agreed.
I
Agreed.
did.
Agreed.
Well, CPS. And not for a reason. No, it was my wife and I fighting all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really seem you take care of kids that much then. If you're gonna get CPS.
As it is, no.
Okay.
That's why I wanted her to stop the fight so we could talk.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's just go somewhere that we can sit down and just have a conversation. Sound good? We're gonna get the We're just filming for protection purposes.
I understand.
Of course. Okay. We're good.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you just want to go on these rocks? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I shall be there indeed. Oh, whoa. Speaking of,
Actually, let's
Speaking
go sit right
of,
there because
Brooke,
these branches are kind of
what's going on, girl? Hold up now. Hold up now. Oh wait, he was. Oh God, come on, Alex. Help me pick out your shorts at least. All right. So yes, we do have Brooke in the house. Hello, lovely lady. Welcome to the stream. An exclusive Oscar award-winning red carpet rollout has been activated for you. All right. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We all appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. And what's your favorite Alex and Peter? That's actually a good question. Think at least maybe it's not my favorite, but it's someone I can remember the most. Y'all remember the one that he actually did with CC Unit, where they went to like a motel and it was like a second floor, and they caught the guy like at the room or whatever. The guy opened the door, but then like a few minutes later, the guy's like friend, like black friend, like showed up with like grocery bags or whatever, and he was like, oh, he was like defending his friend, like, oh no, but what are you doing here? Oh, you're not supposed to be here. Like, oh, you know, he was like pretty much like protecting the pedo. that one was wow. I mean, at least in my opinion, one of the more well executed like catches as far as like handling the situation. You know what I'm saying? Very calmly, very yeah. It was good. It was good. Uh, ah, Grant P asked a really good question. Ah, so story time, boys and girls. So to make the long story short, initially I had like seen Alex in his channel back when he would do things like a lot more like not as like official and like professional. Got turned off for like a few. Went looking around other channels that did the same thing. Followed a few of them until I found out that one of them was like just not legit and just we all know who I'm talking about. Not professional at all, even though I thought he was at the time. And yeah, just that whole situation like stirred up in a weird way. And I ended up kind of like getting to know Alex on a more personal, deeper level, like behind the scenes, if you will. He's a great guy. I have nothing bad or negative to say about him at all because I honestly, he hasn't done or said anything towards my person to make me feel like a certain way up until now. Like I have nothing but good things to say about him. And yeah, we just kind of like talked, behind scenes and got to know each other a little better. And yeah, I guess you could say to a certain point we have created a bond or a friendship of some sort. And yeah, man, from that point forward, I mean, it's been like that ever since. And I think Just Tom is in the house. Yeah, Just Tom, dímelo, papi, dímelo. ¿Qué está pasando, brother? What's going on, man? Let's see. That was a good question, though. I mean, a lot of people forget to ask that, but yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm not doing all that. I already did that on Instagram. So if you missed out, you missed out. And I think on Twitter, maybe I might have that picture up there on Twitter still, but if you're not following me on Twitter, you're not gonna see it. But yeah, Dream. The heck? There you go. I mean, see, even Craig. I mean, I think there's like little to no people that if they really, really genuinely got to know Alex like on a personal level, can say they honestly hate him or or don't like him. The only people who will say, "Oh, he's a racist," "Oh, he's not really doing it," are people who are scared to or have not taken the time to like get to know Alex on a more personal level. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I mean, hey, wait, what happened now? What? What I miss? You ain't heard JDQ? What do you mean? About what? What did I hear about? Catch me. I mean, put me to speed here, sir. Maybe I missed something. Oh no. Oh, is the earlier comment that you made? Yeah, I didn't know about that, man. I did not know about that. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there you go. There's people who have liked him from day one and haven't looked back or have not had any reason to look back and change their opinion. So, however, however, there's other catchers out in the community where a lot of people started out like, hey, he's pretty cool. He's pretty like, like professional about it. And then they get to know the person like on a more personal level, and they're like, yeah, this guy's a douche. This guy's trash. This guy is my God. Why doesn't God strike him down already? Is the question that just kind of like stays in our minds, a lot of our minds. I mean, y'all know who I'm talking about, but yeah, it's sad, but it's true. And yet there's still, I don't know, there's still some amount of people that think it's the other way around. But no, Alex is like the other way around. Like, yeah, you start out kind of like, oh man, that's kind of like cringe or whatever. But then you get to know him, really, great guy to get to know. But the other person, it's like inverse. It's like Oh, he's a cool guy. He's very professional. Yeah. Oh. And then you get to know him. It's like, oh God, kill me now, please. Or how we say in Spanish, "Tráigame tierra." Like, just Lord, just kill me. Just kill me. Yeah, that would be correct actually. For the most part, that is what happens. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. Of course, of course. I know you were gonna say that. If at some point anybody would say, well, it's gonna be you. But thank you for stopping by the way, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love and support as you always show. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm look at me. All right. I'm like the definition of brown. And yeah, I don't hate Alex. Speaking Spanish. Wait, hold on. I mean, yeah, for sure. For sure. It's the only way. You do have to have thick skin to understand his humor, understand that he's a very what's the word? Oh my god. You know when you're not like when you say something but you're not saying it seriously. I don't know why that word escapes me right now, but he's like that a lot. You know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Sarcastic. Oh God, I don't know how that word escaped me, but yeah, he's very sarcastic, extremely. He's like the definition of sarcastic. Let's just put it that way. Um, and Brooke, bueno, yo sí puedo como que hablar un poco de español, si eso es lo que tú quieres escuchar, pero wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Hold on. I love. Let me press play on the catch because if not, I'm gonna forget. But 2% African. I think I'm like maybe 20 or 30 some percent African, and yeah, I don't hate Alex. So yeah.
All right, Lance.
A bit late there, but
All right.
thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I was
so
trying to say.
All these messages.
What
here,
up? What up, Bill
before we
Powell?
get into these,
And
a lot of bad stuff.
thank you. I appreciate
Talked
this.
about stuff like
I try. See, I'm brushing it both sides. With this side, with the little, little dots on it, and then of course you gotta straighten it down with the actual comb part. You gotta keep it nice and clean for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
When they start saying this me,
All right.
right. So
that means that
I'm still buffering.
so
I might not be the only one that are getting.
What's going on, Nat? Nat going bananas. Everybody give Nat a hand. All right. Give her a warm welcome and applause. Give her a big warm welcome. All right. Exclusive Oscar-winning red carpet rollout from
anyway,
Nat.
before any
Welcome.
of this, so you just said there was like.
Wait, hold on,
I said
I
we
wanna put
texted
this
other underage kids, but you never met
Point
them,
001% Native
though.
American.
You just texted them.
That was good. That was good.
No, of course. So
I am not
and
saying
assume
what I
you also
said
texted
earlier.
them, like, stuff like,
Closer
I'm
to
not
your
saying you
ear.
met them, but like stuff like nudes and got graphic.
Oh my goodness. These are great. I have to like record these and just put them in like my Instagram. In full and Arctic and I don't hate Alex. Wow, that's really far from here. So
So I do want to ask, when did this attraction
100% Slavic,
because I gotta
and
say,
she
you were
does
very
not hate
into her, at
Alex,
least.
I believe. So
And I guess
I
you
care.
control it.
Even I care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do care.
yeah,
Um,
I ain't no punkish, eh?
I spent the first
Yeah,
15 years of my
yeah.
life with my dad.
Nah, eh?
He was a drill instructor for the last.
She's going down tonight, see?
He served in the army.
This could be like my little like butterfly knife. Just kind of like
Spent most of my
it's like
life being
flip it
told
open.
that they
I
would
mean-
always be more of a man than I was, and if I was going to be a little.
It's kind of hard to do with one hand. That's what she
So
said.
is that why
Right.
you have this
Boom.
mentality
Wait.
of like you calling yourself a slave?
I don't know. It's not loose enough, but you get the point. You get what I'm trying to do.
He was doing to me.
All right.
And I get that's the one thing I can't seem to get to stop. I've
Yes.
broken a lot of the things that he was putting me.
Oh wow. Oh, that's not good.
I'm not proud of
Bill. I don't condone it, sir. You
Like
should
this
keep
all
going
the
as long as you can, bro.
I do. I don't.
You
I
know?
don't.
I
don't
know
check
it's
for-
you
I don't
know
check
it's
to know
easier
what-
said than done,
straight through
you know,
the
but I
thing
believe in
here
you.
or
You can
not.
stay sober for longer, brother.
For the most part, it does
I have
genuinely
faith in you.
get out of my system if I catch it.
Right.
I've never physically like called anybody master in front of them. I've never called in front of anybody. I've never met any child.
All right, I think I'm gonna stay until like maybe like half hour
Yeah, but I
more,
was
and
gonna
then
say,
I'll
when
call
does
it a
attraction
night
to underage kids start, though?
I don't think
because I will be on tonight's show with the guys on White Guy
It's
Wednesdays
just your whole life.
at
that's
10
why-
o'clock
my
p.m.
wife,
Uh-huh.
she's
Eastern
younger than
time.
me, I'm 40 years old.
Well,
But
you
I
know,
guess
I
it's
know,
like
I just my
9 or
attraction
something Pacific
is-
time. Not sure.
talking.
Maybe it's like 7
Well,
Pacific
it's
time. I don't know.
Unfortunately,
It's more than
I'm not
I know,
time
it's-
zone
it's-
expert, but yeah,
sending photos.
y'all get
asking
what I'm
for
trying to say.
child.
I get that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and like I said, I'm not proud of it.
Wait a second, I'm missing-
Does your wife know about this, man?
My wife and I.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
So I wanted her to stop the fries that was someplace in public.
Okay.
Is he trying to use an
Right, but-
excuse
so
with
when do you
his
think was the
wife or
first time you
something?
texted
Is that what I'm
an underage
hearing?
kid? Like, because you've been on Instagram for a while. I've seen multiple Instagram accounts. When was the first time you texted an underage kid?
Oh, okay, Nat. Awesome. I mean, as long as you're good, and you're well, that's all we care about. So that's good.
To underage
Awesome.
kids?
Don't worry
And I
about
assume you
it.
sent
Do what
it
you
to
gotta
the
do.
same
Get your
platform,
rest.
right?
Well,
You know.
actually, the whole nude thing was, believe it or not, kind of new.
I mean, you had no problem. You had no problem sending nudes to this
What?
underage kid right here.
Boy, get out of here.
She did actually, like I said, you know, she seemed very interested in.
Yo, seriously, at some point, I'm gonna raise a freaking like prayer circle for Bill.
And
Like for real, for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even joking
It's-
around. Like I'm gonna
she
do
made it very
that
difficult.
because
That's why we talked.
She made it difficult.
You know,
You were the one that
I want
messaged her
Bill to be
first.
free, man.
And
Bill
messaged her
needs to be.
multiple
How many of
times
y'all
in a row.
agree that Bill
Yeah.
Powell should be free?
It's easy.
Great
Her
person,
being
great guy.
interested
Awesome,
is-
awesome guitar skills.
I
Dear
know, I
God,
sound like I'm giving you
if I could play like that, I'd be like
Yeah, and you
on the
also
street,
talked
like
about,
performing.
I know.
You know what I'm
When does
saying?
attraction
Getting some
to
side cash.
dogs
I don't know.
start? And
really
specifically getting by two dogs and licking dog shit off
Yeah,
of her
that
shirt.
is true. That is true.
That's not actually. I've never done that.
However,
I tried doing
No,
that.
tell the truth. That's a dog
beg
shit
to
excuse,
say
man.
that
No, actually, I've never done it.
Really?
the Puerto Rican
That's- it's in a sense,
community
sometimes
has
stupid
a
that
stronger
you
mix
say, "I'll
of
do anything."
Right. Well, I
African,
mean, you've had this fantasy
Spaniards,
for quite a while. It
Indian,
seems
Oh, yeah,
like.
fantasy.
and
Yeah.
European. You know,
No,
I've never
but
had
it's
sex
like
with
that
them.
strong African.
Well, I'd argue
You
that
know,
you
that's
sending
why
a
like
nude
we
and
can
asking
be
for
out in
that
the
is
sun
acting
and
as
just
well.
like easily
Yeah. Mhm.
tan. You know, without
So I do
any
want to ask,
or major like side
when was the
effects or
first time
like
you looked
skin
at
burns
anime?
and all that. But yeah.
Actually, I don't really-
Marcus Rich, welcome, sir,
No,
to
I
the
mean,
membership. Thank you
I
for
know you
that.
don't
I
really look
appreciate
at it,
it
but
from
the
the
first
bottom of my
time
heart.
you looked
That
up
means a
anime.
lot to me, sir. Thank you.
I came across some of it, and it's just.
But don't say no smoke.
Like a dog kid?
No,
Just
no.
two dogs.
Yes.
Well
said.
An older woman.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So see everybody on the stream, see? You gotta subscribe to Dream for All, see? Because that's who you want to really see, eh?
You can actually see myself doing it. Like, majority of the time, text messages, I talk my text messages.
You definitely fantasized about it.
Nah, bro, I ain't doing that.
So why do you-
He
why do you
said, pray for
fantasize
God to
about
send
two
me
dogs?
judgment. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
You need
I
deliverance,
don't honestly
my
know.
man. You need freedom, and that is possible, all right? I'm not a
It is
preacher. I'm
pretty
not a
weird.
pastor,
I mean,
nothing
two
like that.
dogs.
I'm not
I
the
know,
most holy.
right?
I'm not perfect.
It's weird.
But I do
I guess
believe
if you're
that
into dogs,
Christ
kind of
is the answer,
Are you
and
like a-
Christ does and will provide the freedom that you need
There's not enough.
if you look for it. If you really look for it and reach out to other people that believe that Christ can
To
do it,
physically actually try doing it,
I'm saying He will deliver you
Right.
and He will free you.
I mean,
Hallelujah.
You said you were super hard when you thought
That's
of
me
this.
being real. That's me being genuine.
Like I
Like,
said, it-
I don't play with that
it's
stuff.
there,
I don't
but
play around
it's-
with that.
The idea of actually physically doing it, it's. I know what it was like.
I mean,
I can't say the whole dog thing, but the thing that was my dad, I know I didn't like it when this happened.
Right.
It's true.
I did. And I have no intention of actually doing that to some kid. Now, the pictures I get are wrong.
Oh, wow.
Also, I mean, but you've received child support multiple times.
That sucks, bro.
No, actually.
I hate when that
I have
happens.
not.
Like,
You've asked
because you're
for it.
expecting so much from the other side. You're like, well, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you 1,000%. Why won't you give me 1,000%? You know, it's not right.
Uh-huh.
And
I totally get it.
I should have done it.
Mikey Mike. Very,
So
very
with, you
good
never-
question. Let's answer that question, shall we? Mikey Mike asks, JDQ, what type of Christian are you? So, should I give the long answer or the short answer? Short, sweet, to the point, or long and precise? Any answers in the chat area? How should I answer this? It's a very delicate and important question, and it does deserve to be answered. Long and concise, and well, long and detailed. Okay, so I am the type of Christian that I am well aware that I am, like I said earlier, I am nowhere near perfect. I am nowhere near holy. All right, I've got to work on a lot of things myself. I've got a lot of things that I have to fix. I have a lot of things I have to correct. I have a long way to go, basically. However, I do try my very best to live my life as close to Christ as possible. Meaning, I try to live my life as Christ would want me to live my life. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I'm going to avoid things that I know for a fact are going to do harm to me, or are going to put me in harm's way, or aren't going to help me at all. All right. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Never have. Never will. Period. Then there's nothing you can say to convince me. And not that I judge anybody who does, because I really don't. You do what you feel is right for you in your situation. However, me, I just don't do any of that. Just period. Never have. Again, never will. Don't need to. Don't care for it. Never been interested. Never been. It's never been appealing to me. And I've always been around all that stuff. I've always been around people who smoke weed, people who drink a lot, people who do other drugs. It's been offered to me time and time again when I was younger, right? I was really, let's put it to you this way. Everywhere I lived when I was younger, it was like steps away from the ghetto, or steps away from the projects, or the projects themselves. So you can already like imagine, all right, the type of people I had come across, the type of people I connected with, people I had as friends, people who I had as family, or saw as family, right? And I just never did any of that stuff. It just really did not appeal to me like at all. I have different battles, I have different struggles that I deal with on a daily basis. I have to struggle and fight against other demons, if you will, right? But yeah, I recognize that I am nothing without Christ. I'm nothing without the gospel. I'm nothing without my faith. I'm nothing without God, period. And I strive to do better and kind of like raise towards that perfection that God wants us to be in. Will I get there? Probably when I get to heaven. But down here, all I can do is just try and run towards it, So that is my answer to that. And Marcus, I appreciate that. I'm not sure if that was for me, but hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we try. We try. What the heck? Long and precise. All right. Oh, all right. All right, so we got Courtney Elizabeth in the house. Once again, another, not to sell anybody else short here, because everybody is as important. But there's some people that I just have to give that exclusive Oscar-winning red carpet rollout extra right there. And Courtney Elizabeth is certainly one of those divine females of this community that deserves that. So yeah, thank you, Courtney, for being here. I appreciate it. I will be leaving soon, like around 9:30. So but you got here at a good time. And let's see. It's awesome. Oh, Mikey, Mike, you're welcome. I'm glad that satisfied what you were looking for, or what you needed to hear, I guess. Yep. All right. Back to the catch. What? Dear God, I was over here
Gave her your Telegram account.
giving the people what they want, and things happen.
You never created a new Telegram?
What up, bro? Did I miss something, sir? Did I miss something?
I quit going on Facebook. I quit going on Telegram. I'm trying to get off those.
Oh.
I'm
So you've had Facebook. So
I don't do it on Facebook.
just before. So you've had a Facebook. I know your Facebook.
Yeah.
Or I know
That
your
is
Facebook.
hilarious.
Yes,
That's hilarious. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I
That's
know,
just
I know.
wow.
So you've
All
had
right.
Facebook, you've had Telegram, you've had
Wait a second.
Instagram, and I guess a burner phone number here too.
The phone number's mine.
Hey,
Oh, it's actually your real phone number.
that is true. That is very true. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? That was, yeah. And I'm pretty sure it was like
Right,
really
okay.
thrilling and
Anyway, we'll see if
exciting
you
for the
messages
other
here.
person
Don't
on the
ask
other.
you
Like, oh
about
my
it.
God,
You seem
it's
like
here,
an
it's here.
absolutely good guy,
Yeah.
so
Don't nobody get the mail. I'll get the mail.
What's going on.
Shut up. I'll get the mail. Oh, but why? Are you? Yeah, I'm waiting for something.
I
I'm
love
waiting
you,
for
Master.
something. I've been
Please,
waiting for it for
Master.
months.
So you called him
It's
or
finally
Master?
here. I need to see it. What are you looking for? What's in the mail? You don't need to know. All right. It's just for me. It's for my eyes only. It's exciting. It's a thrill. It's a high.
I refuse.
I just need to
I
see it
refuse to
already.
do it with another man for
That's
some
probably
reason.
how they talk
But a girl
back in those days.
And
I can only
it
assume.
doesn't have to be underage. A girl.
Sure.
And
But
believe it or not,
this
I'm
is
actually
an
very.
11-year-old.
Believe it or not, I'm actually very interested in a girl that's a year older than me, like on the road.
All right. All right, Nate. I'll see you over there, sir.
For 4 years. She got mad at me because I confronted her about cheating on me on our wedding anniversary. She stabbed me 3 times.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, that's.
Here's one of the scars. She almost killed me. Right here.
Dang.
Thank you for that. I appreciate
She
that.
pushed forward 2 centimeters. She just severed my spine. Oh, it's about 2 centimeters to the left. According to the doctor, I got out and died for the hospital. And that was because I confronted her about cheating on me.
Oh, the pager. All right. Wait, I have a story
Damn, it's a
about that.
bummer
Hold
she didn't
on.
do a better job, man.
All right. So, funny story. All right. So when I was young, right? You know that there's always a kid like in elementary school who's always like bringing something from the house that's like nobody else has. You know, whether it be like I don't know. And for some people's cases, it's like magazines or whatever. But in my case, like around that time, pagers like were a thing, were like a big deal. It was like, oh, you got a pager, like you making money, or like you're like a professional person. And freaking that was me. Like I forgot what happened, but I was like, yeah, I'm taking my uncle's pager to school, whatever. But we called it beeper. So I took my uncle's beeper to school, and that thing sounded like throughout the whole day, and I didn't know how to use it. Like, mind you, I was in elementary school. I've never seen the thing like function. I've never seen my uncle use it. I've seen him look at it. I've never seen him like use it per se. So yeah, like a bunch of like missed pages and all that day. And my uncle actually like appeared at school that day, and he was laughing. He was like, "Yo, like what the hell were you thinking?" It was like funny for the both of us. But he was like, "Yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, it was a beeper. It was a beeper. My bad." But yeah, like he was like, "Yeah, give me that, and we'll figure out something later at the house or whatever." But yeah, you're not taking this anymore. It was just weird. It was weird. Get into doing this or having Huh. Let's see. It's a good question, man. So MF Brugman says, "Bro, honestly, how do you get into doing this, or how could I help? Would love to help in Florida." You know who's a perfect person to talk to about that is this man right here. All right. PP Ryan Hotel Room Experience. Meet MF Brugman. Y'all two should like DM each other. All right. Reach out to him. And I'm sure he will be glad to get you acquainted to the world of predator catching. Actually, him and me are supposed to like go on a catch at some point eventually. I don't know when exactly because I have to like freaking wipe my schedule like clean. Be like, all right, like I'm good for like these days or whatever. But if you're willing to like do something and help and be active like in the community, you could reach out to him and he'll point you to the right direction. Correct. Appreciate that. Post on here is sacred. It's a shared channel. It's a shared channel. Yes, it is indeed a shared channel. However, if you look at the bulk of the content of the channel, it is my channel. I do have a bunch of like interviews that I've done in the past with different predator catchers, getting to know them on a personal level, helping them support them and their channels and profiles, and all that good stuff. And recently, like a few months ago, Alex and me kind of like got together and we talked about it. We have a partnership in some way, shape, or form, and this is now a shared channel. However, he would agree with me that at the end of the day, it's more my channel than his. The thing is, he is able to, obviously be a lot more active. He's way younger than me. He's got more, I'm not saying he's lazy because he has a job. He has a job. He's very busy, but because he's a lot younger than me, he's able to like keep more active than me. So, that being said, like, hey, I have absolutely no problem with that. If one of us is more active, it can only help the channel grow even more. So, respect to him, and I thank him from the bottom of my heart for always being so active, within the channel. He's awesome. He's always doing a live stream. He's either doing a catch or like a prank phone call, or just a random like live stream, him eating a buffet, of some sort. But yeah, this is indeed a shared channel. Yeah. All right. That being said, wait, what time is it? All right, my bad, y'all. I do apologize. It keeps doing that. I don't know why, but whatever. It is what it is for now, I guess. All right.
Yeah, but anyway, I love you, Master. Please, Master, I love you.
The master thing is,
And
my dad, and unfortunately, I know I'm giving excuse, I'm trying to curb that.
yeah.
I'm dropping social media. If I get rid of that, that's it. I don't have, I have like 5 friends, and all of them are older than me.
Okay. But you follow a lot of underage kids on Instagram.
That's why I'm dropping social media.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm dropping.
You should delete them all. Delete all the apps before. Delete them all.
All right. All right. Then we say I love you, and you know this was to an 11-year-old girl, right?
I'm aware that's why you're into stuff that fires.
Okay. And you said, does this mean you're okay with what I want? Please, yes. Do you want to meet in real life during my school break? Yes. You're okay with it? I love you. And when do you go on break?
That was all part of the fantasy, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you actually were going to meet her today.
I know.
Yeah.
She seemed adamant about wanting to meet.
Chip Norris.
Well, this is where I'm going. No prizes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to make out something public.
No, you're a good dude, and I know nothing bad would have happened. I mean, you do look like an accomplished metrosexual with that hat and that necklace, so I mean, you look pretty good, man.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Okay. And you talked about cartoons that
Oh,
you
man,
like,
yo.
Billy and Mandy, the Grim Reaper.
I was trying to find something for my future.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I fell asleep talking that. Or then you gave a phone number and a number, and you said I may lose my Instagram account again.
Mm-hmm.
So I presume we've talked.
It was lost. I did create another one.
Uh-huh.
I gain point out. Recently stopped using it. That's it.
Well, we've talked to a lot of people that have lost Instagram accounts, so I presume this was because Instagram does take down accounts that do flirt with
They do.
underage kids. So I presume that was one of the reasons your accounts got taken down. You were texting a lot of underage kids. You sent them nudes. And
Actually, no. Actually, I wasn't.
You were just texting them.
Yeah, I was texting them.
Okay, but you were texting them in a sexual way. That's why you lost the accounts. Okay,
Right.
all right. And I presume you were also asking, and I'm not saying you got it, but you were also asking for child from them, which is why you lost the accounts. Is that right?
Nice.
Okay, all right.
That's a great skill to have, or superpower. I don't know, whichever comes first.
Here, Lance, can you take off the metrosexual hat, please? Just right there. Okay.
I should have had that hat for about 10 years. I got it when I was actually sober.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you do now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's, when I lost my daughter to CPS, I got sober fighting for my daughter to CPS. I lost my daughter to CPS, coincidentally, because of how my IQ is.
Because of how high your IQ is? So your IQ is too high, so they took your daughter away.
Yeah, according to the therapist, as high as my IQ is, they needed to disregard all the clean time I had because it's outside the system.
So you're too much of a genius to have your kid around.
That's a tough one. I mean, I would say maybe like
Damn, dude.
I lost
like a
my kid
7?
because I've got an IQ of 130.
meaning like
shit.
face to face.
Judgment. Okay,
I would
you
hold
must
my
be
ground and be like,
You can't be believed
All
because
right.
you're smart.
like I won't freak out. I won't be like, oh my god.
And this
I
guy,
felt when you
I won't,
the
like,
last few
not-
months I fought CPS,
how do I put this?
and
I won't avoid eye
Never lied
contact.
to her. Okay, my CPS case.
You know,
never
if that
had
says
to
anything
find
at
out
all, then you know what I mean.
about my fucking failures for UAs by the test. I would call her and tell her first, and never let her find out by the test. And she couldn't even stand up and say something to the judge. Instead, she let me go down looking like a liar, and I lost my daughter.
yeah.
And that probably played a really big part in my mindset as well now. It probably did. Because
So,
that
John-
little girl was my best friend. She was my best teacher I ever had. And no, believe it or not, she was never harmed. She was never sexually abused. CPS got involved because according to the police report, witnesses saw the mother go to the child approximately 7 to 10 feet. Had the father with the intent to hurt him. The father caught the child even sustained injuries. He might never made at 6:45 in the morning on the second story. There was no witness.
Listen,
But no, not even 10 feet.
once again, I'm trying to look nice for y'all. All right. I mean, excuse me if I want to be presentable.
Yeah, I mean, that's
for
a
the
really high
viewers,
IQ
all
description
right?
of what
My
happened.
bad.
Yeah, no,
Didn't know it
you
was a
definitely
crime
come off as a
to, like,
smart guy
look
for sure.
You know, decent.
And yeah, no, so
for
that's
the
why
viewers.
we're having a peer-to-peer conversation and me
Sheesh.
yelling in your face. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you are very smart. Then you took up this whole page right here, so it looks
All right,
like
all
you're
right.
pretty desperate for.
All right. So
You were pretty pushy for it, wouldn't you
I
say?
know.
let's pause this right here. All right. Because obviously I'm not able to concentrate 1,000% on the catch itself because I am multitasking and reading the comments and all that, and you know, having a good time doing it. But yeah. Hey, I will take it. I will take that. I appreciate that. Well said. You know what? That makes sense. That I could see. That would be the only time that I'd be like looking over my shoulder, you know, like afterwards, like, all right, well, I mean, I don't want them behind me or like next to me or something like that. It's just weird. It's creepy. So, you know, I mean, that goes for anybody who stands behind me or next to me, but all right. It's 9:23. So I'm going to call an end to this stream prematurely. Because I want to try to get things like set up because I might not have this laptop in hand. So I might have to figure out either if I'm going to use like my laptop and risk it getting any worse than it already is, or just using my phone. We'll see what happens. But I want to try to like be a little bit, you know, a step ahead or two, yeah, just in case something goes wrong, which I hope it doesn't. Yeah, that is what she said. No, not to me, but she did. Someone out there, some female out there, literally just said that to a guy, you know. But yeah, that being said, anyways, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night. All right. We'll see you guys over. Actually, let me hold on. Let me somebody share the link to Dream Floral again. That way I can share it on the screen and call it a night on this stream real quick. And then that way I can close the stream and everybody knows where to go for the White Guy Wednesday with the hint of brown sugar in the mix tonight with my person being there present. It should be a good time, man. It should be a good time. We're gonna have a lot of laughs. And yeah, man. I'm sorry that I'm not over here like super, like vivid and way colorful or whatever, really excited and screaming and shouting or whatever. But you gotta understand, man. This is for the most part. I'm just like I'm very chill. I'm very like laid back. I do joke around here and there, like I did earlier with the nah, Shane. I do voices and all that every now and then, but I try not to do it too much because then it gets like old real quick. I try to save those moments for like special occasions. And yes, I agree. I agree. I agree. It was super chill and relaxed for the most part. All right. And oh, okay, she's gonna share it for you, I think. CJ Games, it goes well, sir. It goes very well. However, I am gonna end the stream like in a minute or two. All right. I'm gonna let Bomb share a link on the screen or like a contact. There we go. Yeah. Sweet baby Ray. But yeah, I am gonna end the stream right now. So remember to subscribe and follow Dream Floral here on YouTube and on Instagram. And yeah. So yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have a good night too. Be blessed. What? I mean, literally or figuratively. I don't know. I don't know how serious you are about that. If you are serious, just let me know because I do work. Let's see, tomorrow and the next day. And then on the weekend, I have a family function, but we shall see. Yeah, let me just put it up again. Hold on. Let me. Obviously, it's up to like Sweet Baby Ray 42. All right. Don't paste all of it because that's just, it's weird. It's just, Instagram.com/Sweet Baby Ray 42. For those of you wanting to follow Ray Ray, big shout out to Ray Ray. And I mean, oh, wait. But when for like next Wednesday? Because doing that tonight, that would be a strong mission for me, sir. I mean, that would be a odyssey for me tonight. Maybe next Wednesday, like, and if it's like way earlier, definitely could do that. But tonight, I don't know. I don't see that happening for tonight, sir. And I do apologize because I know you're being really classy here and asking me before these amazing people, kind of like a proposal, which I do appreciate. But yeah, man, I work tomorrow, like early-ish. So oh, okay. NB Cap says, I will explain the situation if on White Guys Wednesday. Go! I should do like what's his face? Go! Anyways. All right. That being said, y'all, it's already like 9:30. Yeah, 9:28. So I'm gonna say goodnight. God bless y'all. Stay safe. Hey, look, yo, we got Lady in Red. A big shout out to her. All right, Lady in Red, you could plug yourself in if you want to share your Instagram or Facebook on here. Definitely go ahead and do so. She is a life coach. All right, for anybody who is looking into, obviously, organizing their lives, doing better for themselves, growing as a person. Definitely follow her on Instagram or Facebook. I don't know if you want to plug yourself in or not, but I definitely do recommend that. If you're, if you're wanting to do that for yourself, I mean, it's a good thing. I suggest and recommend it for anybody, to be honest with you. So I'll wait because I don't know. Once again, I don't know if you want to plug yourself in, like your links or whatever. You can. You have complete authorization to do so if you want to do that. Wait, what? Yeah, you did. You did call me earlier, man. I'm so sorry. Listen, hand to God. This is not me making any excuses. This is hand to God. Like, seriously. And this is a problem that I have with everybody, not only with you, Ray. Oh, never mind. I'm so sorry about that, lady. I'm so sorry about that, lady in red. I did have you confused with somebody else. I apologize. I apologize. But yeah, it's just she's pretty much like called the same exact way, so that's why. But I do apologize about that. Yes, Musa is Luke Cage, indeed. All right. Now for real, y'all. I'm gonna be out. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I do apologize about that extra or lady in red number 2. Because to me, you're the second lady in red that I know. So I apologize. Anyways, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Love every single one of you guys. Obviously, I can't get to everybody from here, but everybody who did say to be in here, I do appreciate love and support. I really enjoy everybody's presence, and you guys are the best. All right. So yeah, don't forget to go to Dream Floral and subscribe. And that way you can see tonight's White Guy Wednesday. And I will be on there. All right. Having a good time with all the dudes. And yeah, man. God bless. Love you all. And peace out.